What is up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Oops, it is day 67. My fault. Let me just update that stuff. Now, one second. 67. Okay, boom. All right, chat. What is up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Today is day 67 of live day trading NASDAQ futures. Today, I actually entered this trade a little bit not too long ago, about, let's see, okay, chat, have a look. So as you can see here on this chart execution, as you can see here, I entered at the top here. Okay, I entered a short at this position here, just at this candle here. There's only one entry there. I entered a short from up top here at this internal protected high. Okay, ignore this. Yes, okay, let me say it again. So I entered a short here at this internal protected high after this retest of this top after market open at 11:30 here. And I had just shorted all the way. It's still coming down now. I am looking to potentially aim for something a bit lower, but this is the first trade of the day. I have actually, I'm going to take a little bit off right here actually.
Order filled.
Take a portion. That's 250 right there. And I'm going to move to break even, okay? And I'm just going to quickly make sure that my stop, yes, okay, that's enough. It just covers my entry point, that's fine. The goal of this trade here today is essentially just a bit of a quick trade. I'm looking to maybe even take this short into this internal protected low I've got highlighted here. I actually went half position on this trade, so I was only risking 400. Usually I might have, actually no, I guess that's a pretty fair, I guess that's a pretty fair size. The reason why is because earlier today I missed an entry. And it was over here. I missed this long opportunity here. I was watching it, but I really wanted to come down just a little bit further. I wanted to come down a little bit further, and it went off without me, so I wasn't able to get in there. But my rule is with me, hold on chat, I'm just going to scale in three micros right here. I'm just going to scale in a short there. The reason why as you can see, I changed my personal daily loss limit to 400 as opposed to 750 as usual. In my experience, just for me, whenever I trade and I miss two opportunities, I usually blow my accounts. I get emotional, I overtrade, etc., etc. So after I realized I missed this long opportunity here for this, I guess like 2.2 risk to reward, I missed that this evening. I just knew that if I, immediately got into something else, I would have probably lost. I was looking at a short up here as well, so I would have lost that. So thank God I didn't do that, and I decided to change my personal daily loss limit from 750 down to 400 because I'm aware that I do get emotional when it comes to those kinds of things. Now, onto this trade here. As you can see, my first initial entry up here at 23,496.50, 96.50. Yep. My initial short was over here. I risked 20.25 points, which was $200. It was 10 micros approximately. And essentially I am looking to, it was a double top. Really, it was on the 3 minutes. So this is a 3 minute here. There's a one top here. There's another top here. And then, I don't know if you guys can see this chat, but there was an inducement here. As you can see, price actually comes up and goes back down to here and then goes back up again. So that's inducement for me, and I will count that. Now, generally speaking, I take these into internal protected lows, internal protected structures. So my take profit should have realistically been right there. Okay, that's plain and simple. It should have been right there. Realistically, even like at this point here, I could have taken profit, but I was, just due to my sort of lateness, I was tuning into the stream a bit slower than usual, and so yeah, I wasn't able to take profit there, but that's fine.
Filled.
Okay, all right. As you can see, price just completely spiked up against us. We had an opportunity to close out something decent there, but that's all right. Look, we're still up on this trade here. I'm going to say I'm gonna move this realistically to where I got closed, which is 23,479. 23,4 profit 479. So it's a very simple, like, I guess 1-to-1. I risked about 200, made about 150. Well, that's all right. I could have closed a lot earlier down here. Probably should have, realistically speaking. Considering I was actually looking for a long continuation at this internal protected low as well. So, and it did tap into it. So actually, if you saw the beginning of the stream, I had something highlighted. If you guys go back, it was this section here, and it tapped into it perfectly just so it could run. So that is, yeah, as you can see, I took the short, I took the correct short, I didn't take profit, and I guesstimate, I actually predicted the correct long as well. So I should just listen to my, you know, do what I say, not what I do, etc., etc. Oh, I'm gonna short from here, actually, chat. I'm gonna short from here. Same sort of entry, it's respected it. To me, that's sort of a bit of a respect there. I'm going to just size up this. I guess it's just a re-entry of the same sort of trade. I'm gonna do another 5 there. If it comes up a little bit more, actually, I think that is actually the limit of my. Yeah, that might actually be the limit of my short. Oh, chat. I might have made a mistake here, chat. Okay, let's check the 3-minute. 3-minute doji. 1 minute left on this 3-minute doji. I'm gonna see if the shorts hold out. Realistically, if we look at this 15-minute structure, you know, if we look at the 15-minute structure, it is sort of due to come down a little bit. I mean, it could potentially come down a little bit more. Come sweep a more valid point of interest before going up, but yeah, look, plain and simple, I missed the first take profit area, which is my mistake. This time for this trade here, I will make sure I'll be a little more conservative, take half my position off at this low and let the rest run, which was my mistake. I should have done that the first time round. I only took 3 micros off, which is fine. Still in the green today. Let's have a look. 3 minutes, just closed bearish. Okay, doji there. Let's see what this does right here. Okay, chat. Just gonna have a quick look at where I entered. I entered the first 10 at 23,493. 25. So there, that was my first entry there, and I scaled in. Okay, I'm gonna quickly scale in a little. Another 3 micros there. Tighten my stop loss. It looks like it's rejecting this sort of area. 20 seconds left on this 1 minute. 13 seconds. If it doesn't close above, I'll definitely tighten my stop loss. Yeah, okay. So I am tightening my stop loss. 1 minute, 1 second left. Okay, let's have a look at 3 minute, 1 second chat. Minute, 2 minutes left on this candle closure. I'm going to just slightly close it a little bit more. There. And like, I'm okay with losing 400, like, you know, chat, my initial loss acceptance for today was 400 anyways. I could have been up, what was that, 700-800, but due to my lack of preparedness, as you can see, look at this trade, it went all the way down here. That was a 3.5 risk to reward. Oh, crazy. Let's just see if we can repeat that. So let's have a look at the 15 minute. As you can see, 15 minute massive sweep down. Oh my goodness, this, okay, this is good. 2 minutes until the hourly closes. So let's have a look at this hourly candle here, chat. Okay, it looks like there was a sort of rising star, or whatever you call it, rising sun. So this could be a bullish. It looks bullish on the 1 hour, not gonna lie. does look sort of bullish on the 15 minutes. Looks bullish. Yeah, it does sort of look. It looks very indecisive on the 30 minute, as you can see. Pretty big bottom wick, pretty big top wick, almost equal. What's the 3 minute saying? A 3 minute to me looks like it's going down, to be honest. If so, I'm going to keep my top stop loss there. 18 micros to this. We're going to see if we can repeat this trade and, you know, do the TP properly. So that will be good. I will look to take, you know, I'll look to take some along the way. So at this low here, maybe like, okay, we'll see how this, 8 seconds left on this candle and on the 1 hour. Let's have a look, chat. 1 hour closing now. Let's see what there's spikes. Up or down, up or down. Looks bullish. Yeah, it looks bullish, chat. Let's see if it can come down. It looks like it's coming into this sort of little internal protected area. Very chopped, chat. 1 minute, let's look at the 1 minute candle. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Well, that it looks like the loss for today, which is fine. I definitely could have taken it off the table a lot earlier. This trade here, I could have just closed up, even just here would have been a lot better. But that should be okay, chat. Look, I'm all for collecting data, reviewing my trades. I'll probably look back at that. I believe the first 10 or 20 seconds of this stream was in the green really well, but I was just unprepared. Came to the table not really ready to monitor my trade, and so look, that's my fault. Yeah, realistically, that's my fault. Should have been a lot more prepared. I would have taken profit a lot earlier. I literally just got out of the shower. Hair's still a bit wet, so you know, most likely this trade will close out for a loss, which is fine. It's inevitable. I did do a decent green day yesterday, so 600 or something like that. So yeah, yeah. I'll just wait for this one. It's gonna be close now. You know, it's retested this point of interest. It's probably gonna come up and close it. Got this highlighted internal protected high here. 30 seconds on this candle close. Yeah. Definitely watch this stream back. See where I could have closed it. I think it was like literally right here. I should have just closed out of it. Yeah, that's alright. First trade was still green. I took positions off to partials, so that's good. I'm proud of that. Okay, it's candle closure on the 3 minute. Let's just check the 5 minutes, see if it's 2 minutes left on the 5 minute. It looks like there's a lot of indecision. Got very close to my stop loss, chat. As you can see there, very close to my stop loss, about like 1 point off. Seconds on this candle closure. A lot of volume actually. There's a lot of flicking around. Let's actually have a look. Let's see what ES is doing. Like S&P. Okay, micro S&P looks like it's shooting up. That might have been the okay. Yep. That's all right, chat. Yeah, definitely could have closed out for a win there. I guess, maybe too greedy. I just didn't think it'd sweep that and then go all the way back up. Yeah, that's all right, chat. That's all right. Let's have a look at where this one closed, and we can wrap up for today. I've already added the stop loss, reduced my stop limit. So 23, 509.75. 509.75. Okay. Oh, chat. Unfortunately, yeah, really, I could have closed anywhere along here in a green day. Yeah, I should just close. Oh well, too greedy. Yeah. All right, chat. That's today.